Hey everyone, this is my clean my room with me video. Let's get into it. Alright, so the bed is not made. Hold on, the bed is not made. There we go, now we can see. It's very smooth, my camera. It's crazy. I just picked up some laundry. I have to go through those socks, so they might stay there. Who knows? I do have to make the bed though. There is some garbage in my bed, because I've been kind of gross. This, I need to be able to open that. I do have some more laundry. I want to get my closet, the clothes off the floor and up in there, and I gotta clean the litter box. So let's get into it. I'm not sure where to start really, so I think I'm gonna pick up these clothes off the floor. And put them just here for now. Yeah. I got a old plastic bag that we're gonna put the dirty litter in. My cat just bit my feet. My cat is in here. Hold on, I'm gonna light a candle. I have all these Legos here, but I like having a candle spot right here. Ooh, I just burnt myself. Ow. Okay, we have lilac burning. So I'm gonna set you guys up so you can see me properly clean this. Okay, so it is very stinky in here today. He does not like covering his litter very well. So I'm just trying to... That is a pen cap. Oh, it is so bad. Hold on, I might have to get the Lysol. Wow, he really stinks. It is really, really high in ammonia content. Oh, it's bad. That is really bad. Whew. So I like to kind of scrape the bottom just to get up all the clumped litter a little bit first. I have an old Hot Topic bag back when plastic was still commonplace in New Jersey. If you can't tell where I'm from, we only have paper bags and weird reusable bags now, which I also sometimes use. Apparently I didn't get enough to the bottom there. Oh, this is bad. Alright, as you can see, it is now clean. I paused it for a second so I could just really get into it. I put some fresh litter on. We have the bag. I'm going to bring it downstairs. And we'll work on the next thing. Guys, I wasn't kidding when I said it was snowing a lot. Look at the snow on my Merc. That is crazy. That is insane. And it's like blowing upwards and downward. That is insane. It's going like everywhere. And it just started. And we plowed and it's still accumulating right where we just plowed. Next thing we have on the list is making the bed. There's not really a good way to prop you guys up here. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. We got this blanket. It needs to come off. I'm just gonna strip the bed first. Find if there's any like loose garbage. I'm just climbing a little bit here. This is a new plushie I got for my cat. It was like $3 at Walmart. He's so cute. He says, "You're perfect." And I got it mostly for myself, but then I was like, I need to have a better excuse than that. So it's for the cat. But he's gonna like rip him to shreds. So this blanket off the bed. We got the comforter off. We got the Xbox remote, which needs new battery. No comment. Just gonna tuck the curtain a little bit so that it's out of my way. This pillow was hiding stuff from my cat, from all my banks. because I had to replace my wallet and get all new cards. So that was not fun at all. Look, another one. That's going straight in the trash. I'm just gonna put that on the bed. Remote for my LED lights, which actually should probably be brighter. It's not the original remote, but oh, how fun. That's fun. I'm also trying. That's great. There we go. There's a nice color. Just a nice bright white. I have a lot of pillows, and I've been trying to find more garbage. I eat a lot in bed, and I know that that's not necessarily the best thing. I also got Dr. Pepper. Actually, I need a sip. I know this looks so gross and like I'm the fattest person ever, but I'm really not. I just like Dr. Pepper in bed. I needed that. My cat's looking at me like, no you don't. This doesn't even fit in my mini fridge. I need a bigger mini fridge. Or I need less drink in room. Perhaps that's a thought. Okay, that's off to the side. We got my big Minecraft body pillow. That just felt like I found something I shouldn't have. I actually can't show you guys that on camera. That's ultimate like horrible behavior. That is not great what I just found. Oh, that's where my Lysol went. I couldn't find it before. That is going away in a hidden compartment. Found my Lysol, which I should probably just spray around just to freshen up. Because this bed is not the most fun to make. And it's just good to disinfect your bed once in a while. Really not a crazy concept, but it is a crazy concept to a lot of gross people. One thing I am pretty good at is finishing water jugs. I think I'm going to fill this up downstairs. We have a new spout because we had a problem with our water, and now we have a filtered spout connected to my sink. So that's pretty great. My cat was so afraid of the water bottle just then. Let's see if my remote is in the crack. I don't think it is, honestly. I have no idea where my TV remote is. Ooh. It's very warm because it's right up against where all the heat, the floor heat is. Or not the floor heat, but you got my point. Remy, where'd you put the remote, dude? Yeah, nope. Okay. So I give up on finding that for another week. I think my cat moved it somewhere, didn't you? Didn't you? Ow! He just bit my hand. He's mean. I don't know if y'all saw him climb up onto my bed. He just scratched me. You're so mean. And he just bit me. You're such a mean kitty. Ow! Why did you do that? I just want to pet you, bro. He's really mean today. Look at him. He's so mean. See, he's trying to bite me. Get away from me. Little bro. Get away. Ooh. There's a little cut. It's very sore. Right on my thumb. I'm gonna set up the pillows first. I know some people like to put their blankets on before the pillows. I also don't use a fitted sheet. Or not a fitted sheet. I don't use a flat sheet. I use a fitted sheet. People who make their beds with a flat sheet as the fitted sheet, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. But instead of having a fitted sheet, they just like tuck in the flat sheet. You guys are like an elite level of like a little bit crazy, but also really cool. If you're able to make your bed like that, because I barely want to put my fitted sheet on. I'm not gonna lie. When y'all are doing that crazy fold and like tuck under, that's an art form. These are currently the state of the pillows on my bed. I'm kind of setting it up for a little bit of a by myself movie night because I'm low-key lame. We got those first, then the green ones. Then I think I'm gonna put should I put the pink one in the middle and then Minecraft body pillow it up in here? I think that works. Oh yeah, and then Hello Kitty pillow. I low-key got this from my ex, but it's a nice pillow, so who am I to complain and throw it out? Because, guys, despite your ex being a bad person, you actually don't have to throw out everything from them. I know you want to clean your life and make it look like he was never there, but sometimes, y'all, they just have some great gifts. I still have one of the rings from him. Just because it's a nice ring, I don't wear it anymore, because that's weird. But, like, if I ever needed a good ring that was pink and silver, like, he low-key bought me a lot of nice stuff. So even though they may not be the best, you don't have to throw out your nice things, guys. That's just, like, wasteful, in my opinion. Also, Peep Foofy. This has been my motherfucker since day one. This is my day one dog right here. My cat just looked at me like, what about me? This thing has been alive, or been my main stuffed animal, since I was a wee baby. And if you can see, he used to be pink. Yes, it's a he. I used to switch his gender a lot. I used to call it a she sometimes when I wanted him to date a man. I had so much stuffed animal lore. I feel like we could get into that on the channel. My stuffed animal lore, and also my Lego lore. Because we used to have a big Lego table in the basement, and me and my sister used to play Legos. And my cat is already chewing up bank statements. Lovely. So, because I'm lazy, I'm getting this blanket, and I'm low-key. My regular glasses, they were in this blanket. I don't know how they didn't break. That's crazy. They're kind of, my friend just texted me she went outside in Crocs, and I feel really bad for her. Because it is so cold right now. I'm trying to find the end of this blanket so I can tuck it in that way. Because y'all are on my TV right now, if that's not obvious. I'm going to tuck it in on the side so it gets, move the curtain. This is low-key looking nice. My shirt is also riding up insane amounts right now. Low-key. These leggings are great. They're supposed to have like a little fold in them, but it's very hard when you're a bigger girl to have a fold in anything because it just will roll up. So they're kind of like extra tummy protection from my cat when he goes to scratch me. He also is scratching the corner of my bed. I don't know if y'all's cats do that, but mine is like tearing up my fitted sheet. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. If you guys have tips for aggressive cats, let me know. My cat's so aggressive. I'm like trying not to give a feet reveal in like my 6th video. I'm really not trying to do that. Maybe I should put like, not shoes. Oh my goodness, I'm so comfy. This is so cozy. My movie watching experience tonight with my Xbox controller. I'll have to adjust the pillows more. Hold on. This is gonna be, I'm gonna have my Dr. Pepper. No food, just the Dr. Pepper. And I'm gonna take a sip, put it down. I think I'm gonna watch, it's called 28 Days Later. There's like, I think there's 3 of them movies. There's 28 Days, 28 Months, and 28 Years Later that are out right now. I don't know what they're on, but I am going to find them. I kind of just made myself into the bed, and it is very comfortable. This would go a lot quicker if I wasn't filming. So, with the comforter, I'm gonna pause and then show you guys the result of me making my bed. Kind of just a lazy made bed, but it's gonna be 100 times better for movie night tonight. I gotta throw the garbage out, put my 2 stuffed animals back on the bed, which I'm gonna do right now. Oh, I kind of forgot about this guy. Feet reveal. He's supposed to be one guy, but there we go. Now he's right. Now he's done right. We're just gonna throw him in the corner. And he just came undone. So, oh, evil ass cat, bro. Look at this guy. Hello, kitty. You're so pretty. Anyway. Oh, ow. He's biting me. He's biting my feet. Ow, what did I just step on? I have like this pile on the floor of like good toys for him because he low-key loves string. There's his little food bowl, which I need to adjust. Dump all his food in the right spot. It's supposed to be one of those like how did that happen? That's in my laundry basket, but it's like pulled through. That was definitely my cat. Dang. Yeah, that was definitely him, because he's now attacking it. This is also something I crocheted for him. It was supposed to be, what is it called? A jellyfish, but I gave up at this point, so it's kind of just a cat toy. And now he's not even playful. So, there's that. Now I gotta work on what I want to do with all that. I wanted to show you guys, I'm putting these socks in this ShopRite bag. Look at this cat, bro. Every time I go to pick it up, he thinks we're playing. And he scratches me, but because I'm recording, he won't do it now. Oh yeah? You like that? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I just put the spray bottle out and he knows not to come near it. I don't even have to spray him. I know you're not supposed to, but he's currently digging into my legging through the bag. So this is what I'm dealing with. It's kind of cute though. Yeah, buddy? With that being said, I think, that's just like an extra blanket. But with that being said, I think my room, see, I put a water bottle in there. My room is relatively clean and it doesn't stink. And I have a candle going. And I have a cat. And these are put in a ShopRite bag. Foot reveal. Yeah, and next video is probably going to be me removing my hair dye because I have so many layers of it that it is weird. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Look at my baby. Hi, kitty. Is it snowing? Anyways, but with that, I think we're done. I will see y'all in a future video where I probably do my hair.